must have felt when she finally caught some paranormal activity in her home on camera. Back in 2012, Donna Ayers began raising an alarm about the different weird activities around her house. That included, and especially the fact, that things were seemingly moving on their own. Looking to really nail the proof, she decided to take a video recording, and right on cue, she captured something, literally in her kitchen, that decided to move a cup.
Oh my gosh. The surface isn't wet or anything, it's all dry, so there's no reason for it to be moving.
To cover any bias, Donna.
Do you believe in the paranormal? Throughout history, there have been countless eerie and unexplainable events that send chills down our spines. Today, we will explore 10 real-life paranormal events that will make you question everything you thought you knew about the world around you. Let's start with the Enfield poltergeist. This event unfolded in London during the late 70s, where 2 young girls were reported to be possessed. Furniture moved on its own, objects flew across rooms, and demonic voices were heard. It was a case that even had hardened investigators terrified. Next, we delve into the tale of the Amityville Horror. An American family moved into a house where a gruesome murder had taken place. They lasted only 28 days before fleeing, reporting strange smells, chilling cold spots, and visions of a demonic pig-like creature. Ever heard of the Mothman? This creature, with glowing red eyes and wings, was seen by numerous people in West Virginia in the 1960s. The sightings stopped after the Silver Bridge collapse killed 46 people. Was it a warning or an omen of disaster? Moving on to the story of the Dyatlov Pass incident. 9 hikers died mysteriously in the Russian mountains in 1959. Their tents were torn from the inside, and their bodies were found scattered with strange injuries. Despite numerous investigations, nobody knows what really happened. Now, let's venture to the Sallie house. In Kansas, a family experienced horrifying events. Toys would move, fires broke out spontaneously, and the male occupant suffered unexplained scratches and burns. It's said a little girl named Sally haunts the house, but some believe it's something far more sinister. We can't forget the chilling tale of the Bell Witch. In the early 1800s, the Bell family was tormented by a malevolent entity. It attacked family members, made objects fly, and even spoke in a terrifying voice. It's one of the most famous ghost stories in American history. Next is the Highgate Vampire. London, 1970, reports of a tall, dark figure with piercing red eyes began to circulate. People started finding drained corpses of foxes. Even scarier was the discovery of a body, seemingly drained of blood with 2 puncture marks on its neck. Now, let's talk about the mysterious black-eyed children. People all over the world have reported encounters with children who have pitch-black eyes. They ask for help, but something feels off. Those who've encountered them report an overwhelming sense of dread and fear. Ever heard of the Dogman? Reports from Michigan describe a 7-foot-tall, blue-eyed, or amber-eyed bipedal canine-like animal. Sightings began in the late 80s and continue to this day. Some say it's a creature of legend, others believe it's all too real. Lastly, we visit the haunted Queen Mary ship. It's said to be one of the most haunted places on Earth. Apparitions of women, children, and sailors have been seen. Unexplainable sounds and drastic temperature changes have also been reported. These real-life paranormal events have baffled, intrigued, and terrified people for decades. They make us question the line between reality and the supernatural. But one thing is for sure, they make for some truly spine-chilling stories.